Hey guys, it's Loki0609. I'm bringing you my very first video I've ever made. I had a good high scoring run on Orcs Must Die Reverse Tower, War Mage. This is part of the DLC pack that you can buy, and right now it's one of my favorite maps to try and get high scores on. It's a little different from the other ones. I think the DLCs, they basically made it so that there were more ogres coming through compared to the other ones for War Mage. And so instead of just trying to get high scoring runs with just the orcs, it's kind of fun to play around with the big boys. And so right now this is the map that I've been playing on. As the time of this video, this is the #1 run. I gotta give credit where credit's due though. When I first started doing this map, I was getting about 600, 700k with my own setup. I was using barricades to try and slow and space things out, and it just wasn't quite working. Then I was getting on the forums there, and I saw a video posted by John Ank's user, and he posted a video of his high scoring run in nightmare mode, and it was great. He had a great strategy for this map. He set up here with no barricades, staggered the maps, flinged them up into the wall blades, and had the bug zappers on the ceiling there to add the combos to. So his strategy is the basis for this one. He did a really great job on that. And so I took that and I started playing it, and it instantly bumped me up 700, 800k in points. And so when I was thinking about it, and I started playing around with the idea, I tried putting some swinging maces up there instead of the bug zappers. That didn't go well at all. I personally, with the swinging mace, I don't like it as a combo maker compared to some of the other traps. I know a lot of kill boxes are based on that, but personally I just don't like them. They're great for controlling horde, but let's have a little fun with some of the other traps as well. So I was thinking about this level, and I decided to put the ceiling pounders on there. Now the ceiling pounders are, in my mind, was going to add something to this trap setup, because the bug zappers extended all the way down. So all of the little orcs coming through, we're going to trigger that bug zapper and use it up. So a lot of times that very first one was used up by the time the ogres got there, and it also recharged slower than some of the other traps. Right here we're just getting, a little crowd control on those flyers. They're more of a nuisance than anything on War Mage for this level. Especially once you get some archers set up, they're not a bother. But going back to the ceiling pounders, the idea for those were they recharged the same, as quickly as the spring traps did, and so they were always ready to go the same time that the spring traps are ready to go. And I think they do a little bit more damage than the bug zappers.
Is that all?
Especially if the bug zapper has been used up a little bit and doesn't have as many charges in it. So that was the idea behind it. I got a lot of my ideas from others on how to do high scoring, and so I'm going to put some links on this page to other people that have some great videos out there that really help me with high scoring. Notably, John Ank's, I'll try and put a link on his to see his original strategy for this level, and then also Fryedegg and Hungry Hippo. Both of those help me to get a fast track base for high scoring, and then gives you an idea to go on, and then you can kind of make it your own by changing it up and trying some different things. So here we are. I got the first Pillsbury Doughboy come down, and I think we get an 8 on him, which isn't too bad for the early on setup that we have right now. So right there I had sold that first grinder, so just so I had enough money to hurry and upgrade the steel weavers down that right side to get the floor trap, the overcoiled springs, to be able to throw him up in there. So here we just keep going along, get some orcs coming, some sappers, or sapers, I'm not sure how you say that. They're not a bother since you aren't using barricades at all. Now for me this map was a little, or this run I mean, was a little bittersweet. The run before this I scored I think 1,002,000. And for that one I got 112, and it was my actually my first 12 ever was on this map using John Inc. strategy in the pure form. But then the round before this, I think I got, it seemed like every single ogre was a 10 or 11. I think I got 5 or 6 11s. And so I had started to get this map down to the place I wanted it to set up. But anyways, going back to why this was a little bit bittersweet, the first half, the ogres just did not die the way, I didn't get the combos that I wanted. They either took too long to die, I kind of screwed up in some places so that they weren't getting set up in time for them. You'll see as we go along here. But the second half went perfect. After I got everything upgraded, everything set up the way I wanted it to, you can't complain. I think I will end up getting 5 12s in this round. Or not round, but this run. And so far I haven't seen a video, so it might be a world first, I don't know. The number of 12s in War Mage mode. So now I'm starting to place out those archers. Now we put them out there on that dais because they can start shooting the flyers right off the bat, try and get them away, thinned out before they get down. The other thing is they can shoot those orcs coming up from that left door. This one, to me the ogres are the bread and butter, and the orcs are just kind of secondary. And so I don't want them too thick in the beginning of the trap when the ogres come. I want them thinned out a little bit so I can get those high combos on the ogres. Let's see what we get on him, I don't remember. 8, not bad. See, now this is what I'm talking about. I screwed up, got whacked. I think I get 4s and 5s on these guys. They don't die very fast. I just screwed up. The other thing was, look at my health. I saw that. I was like, oh, don't sneeze on me. Don't even look at me. Don't even look. Just got pretty lucky right there for not dying. Alright, got the jagged upgrade now. What that's going to do is give you a +2 combo on the ballistas. I was in a chat the other day watching some gameplay, and somebody from Robot Entertainment verified that because of a cut and paste error on their part, the ballistas gave you a +2 once you've upgraded the steel blades, or the bleeding traps, or whatever that is, I forget. See, I screwed up there too. I forgot that ogre was coming, so I didn't have time to get set up properly, or else I would have gotten an 8 or 9. So here we just sent out the flyers coming in and trying to get the trap set up the way that we wanted to for the ogres. That's good. There's our first 11. But I screwed up on those two. I think after this, once I get another layer of the kill box laid down, things start popping a little bit better. So part of John Hank's strategy here, and I was also doing before, was putting those ballistas right there at the beginning of the kill box facing towards me. That way they're not firing until the ogres are out in front of you, and hopefully adding to the combo. Now something else that I had thought of, I'll show you here right in a minute I believe, is another place to put some ballistas, and I've really liked the positioning for these. No, I don't do it yet. Now one thing that I've changed up a bit is from this run is I just let the orcs, when the ogres aren't coming, just walk down the kill box. I don't try and kill them right at the beginning, because I found I was getting higher combos letting them get flinged up into the wall and ceiling traps. But here you try and keep the orcs back for the ogres. I think this is my first 12. No. What round is this? There we go. So one other idea I had was I put some ballistas right here, and you face them backwards. These are kind of the sweet shot for me. They aren't going to shoot at the ogres until they're parallel with them, and by the time they're parallel with them, they should be flying up into the ceiling traps. More flyers, more orcs coming down. Yeah, so a lot of the users out there that have been getting high scores, like first, second, third places, they've been great. They've been making some good videos, sharing their ideas, and you know, I'm the same way. If somebody shows me how to do a good run with a map, I want to help contribute to it and just post it so other people can try and even get a higher score. It's good enough to get first place once, and if somebody takes it, I don't care. I hope somebody does. I haven't been watching too close. I can't remember if I think the 12's coming the next round. One bug that I've noticed on this map is a little annoying. It'll rear up once in a while. The ogres will hit the spike traps there and not move forward, or take forever to do so. I had one ogre hit it, and he did the little dancing around like he stubbed his toe, and stood there the entire time until he died. That can be a little frustrating. So we put out a few more archers just to make sure that those combos are happening. Put that last ballista down there on the ledge, and finish up this last row, and I think we're good to go. So far we've seen the 1-12 X combo. And I think this round I get 2 more. Just helping out with the flyers coming down. Place one more, and I think that's all of the ballistas I put up. There's number 2. Come on back here. I've still got a couple ogres coming down. And here's number 3. 10, that's good. So, like I said, in the first half of this map I was a little worried, but then after I saw those 3 12s come up, I was pretty excited. I had no idea what the score was going to be after that. So, we placed a couple archers down at the bottom just to help out with any flyers. I don't think it's too necessary on War Mage. Definitely on Nightmare mode. It helps out. We just have 2 more rounds. I think this is round 11. See how you get those higher combos, letting the orcs walk down the kill box and just let them get it flung up in there. Some more sapers, and that's basically the kill box all done. I'm not going to place anything else out there. I played this map for probably a week, testing out different things, and I found that this amount of ballistas and archers just worked out the best for me. So what this guy gets, number 4. Get one more out of these group. There's 5. And I got stunned. And the last wave here. Yeah, this has been a great game. Really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I lucked out. I bought it during the Steam sale, so I got it for pretty cheap. And after playing this, I'd definitely buy this at full price. I like to support developers and make good games, and this is definitely one of those. If you haven't, I'd go check out Robot Entertainment's forum. They have a lot of great information. There's a lot of contributors on there. That's where you get some good ideas, and you can throw things off back and forth with people and try to figure out some good combo killing strategies. This guy is an 11. Another one, and a 10. Oh, nice. So just finish it off here and see what the score is. Hopefully this has been a help to some people. I'd like to see what other people come up with or how they do on it, and it's always fun to kind of have a little competition out there. So that's my final score. You know, this has been a great map for me. It's the first time I got a 12, first time I broke 1,000,000 points, and first time I got 5 12s in one round. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys out there on the killing floor.